I get that being a stay-at-home mom who has depression can suck. I also do think that it sucks to suck and you got kids to take care for. Can't use your depression as a shield against, your own responsibilities. You have to take care of the children that you've birthed. That's the responsibility of being a mother. When you have children, you are now deciding to sacrifice most of your sanity, most of your waking hours for the betterment of your offspring, right? You do not get to mistreat and neglect your children because of your depression. The worst moms on TikTok. TikTok moms, they do have a bad reputation, and it's for a good reason. They do bad things to their children, and then they tell the internet about the bad things they've done to their children, and then they defend the bad things they've done to their children to an audience of critics. They don't get it, do they?
From one mother feeding her young children donuts for breakfast to
yeah, it's like, brother, you need to not do this, right? So to be a good mom, step one is don't feed your child, what is this, hostess donuts?
Another forcing her children to live in absolute filth, all for views and attention online. These are the absolute worst mothers on TikTok at the moment. Some of these mothers have actually had CPS called on them because of the conditions they live in and are just absolutely disgusting.
Right.
But I want to start with, in my opinion, one of the most disgusting of them all, which is Alexandra Sable, or as she is better known,
Alex Baby 97, with a Disney princess flipping off the camera as the profile picture. Interesting that a mother would be using this sassy cartoon PFP as if she's like 20 years old on Stan Twitter. You're 30.
As Donut Mom. Alexandra became known as the Donut Mom for, you probably guessed it already, feeding their children a lot more donuts than they should be eating. A lot of people have probably brushed this off, saying things like she's trying her best or that it's only a treat, but her other TikToks paint a much more disturbing picture, as she's constantly claiming she's too lazy to cook, which leads to her children just eating more junk than just donuts.
Plate dinner with me for my 8, 6, and 3-year-old. Oh, Jesus.
Let's plate dinner. Tonight for dinner we got mac and cheese, and we have hot dogs. 8-year-old's plate, 6-year-old's plate, 3-year-old's plate. Okay. Have a good night.
There's not a vegetable in sight, and the plates are just piled high with this lazy food. And the comments on this video were brutal too.
So listen, at the end of the day, I think if you're gonna have children, there is always ways that you can make sure that they're getting essential vitamins and minerals and nutrients without breaking the bank. You can get canned greens for 50 cents still, even given the inflation. I think mac and cheese and hot dogs is like, it's literal slop. You can do better, and you have to do better for your kids. And if you can't do better, then turn off the fucking camera so the entire internet doesn't have to see the fact that you're killing your children. You're raising them to be as morbidly obese as you. You're morbidly obese, by the way, right? People talk about being fat. This is a level of obesity that's approaching morbidity, And that's gonna be an issue for not just yourself, but your children, because they're gonna watch the mom who's raised them become paralyzed slowly and is gonna rely on ramp access for her mobility scooter, which is going to be awkward, and it's not going to be good for them. And if you can't make them a simple fucking dinner that involves anything besides slop, or a simple breakfast that involves anything besides powdered donuts, you're going to notice very fast that not only does the internet not like you, but your own kids are going to be cranky, and the mood swings that will be a direct result of the processed garbage you're giving them are going to make your job as a parent harder.
Plates are just piled high with this
doing anything but giving them fruits and vegetables. Me and your 3-year-old eat the same portions. Peas, broccoli, fruit, portion control, anything. Genuine question, why are the portions so huge? And then you got 0 likes that mac and cheese looks good. I mean, it does look good, I can't lie.
Lazy food. And
I'll be lying if I said it doesn't look good, but again, I'm not, a growing boy anymore.
Comments on this video were brutal too. Doing anything but giving them fruits and vegetables. Me and your 3-year-old eat the same portions. Now, I'm not getting on my high horse and saying that no one ever eats junk, or that I always eat perfectly, but Alexandra is currently growing her TikTok account by glorifying.
Is this like literally how she feels talking to people that suggest her children eat fruits and vegetables? Fuck fruits! Fuck vegetables!
I'm feeding her kids absolute junk for every meal. The worst part about it is that when her kids get their first vegetable for the year, Alexandra absolutely covers it in cheese sauce, as if the mac and cheese right next to it wasn't enough. Obviously, Alexandra's pretty
Oh my god.
Be overweight herself, and unfortunately, judging by the meals, her kids will probably be on track to be overweight too. Overfeeding is abuse, just like not feeding is abuse.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to understand. Why don't people get this, you know? I mean, obviously starving your children is I would argue, a greater detriment to their health because, you know, when they're malnourished, that's usually a lack of nutrients, not a surplus of certain. But I would say that regardless, you know, if you're giving them straight trash, I would argue it is abuse.
And this statement is
because it's negligence, and negligence is abuse.
Very true. A lot of people have tried to defend Alexandra because
you guys are so mean. At least she's putting food on the table for her family. Okay. Can you stop hating on her? She's still a mom and a human. Why is everyone hating? She's feeding her kids. Yeah, this is just people who possess an IQ so low they shouldn't even be able to buy Fruit Loops.
She does feed her kids, but this is just the bare minimum, and she clearly doesn't care enough to actually put any effort into feeding her kids something nutritious. To make matters worse, she actually revealed that she's also a stay-at-home mother too.
Bro, I wonder what kind of black king knocked this up.
Washing these.
Whatever kind of card.
Now, what on earth could she be doing all day? She clearly doesn't keep the house clean because the stove on her cooking videos looks absolutely disgusting. And actually, there was a fly in the meat packaging on this exact video. She also clearly, and by her own admission, puts the absolute bare minimum into cooking, which is to the detriment of her children's nutrition. On top of this, she also just wears her pajamas all day, so clearly isn't leaving the house. Which just adds to the mystery of what she does all day. Well, one thing she does is brand deals. And why any—
What? Who is sponsoring this? Infinity Hoop? What is an Infinity Hoop?
Associated with her absolutely baffles me.
If you don't want a sarcastic answer, don't ask me. Dude, this had to have been picked out over a decade ago, and it's still being worn on the daily.
Butcher's clearly making money doing.
It's kind of funny that is like the millennial mom version of I paused my game to be here shirts.
Any brand would want to be associated with her absolutely baffles me. Butcher's clearly making money doing them. And she's got an entire playlist on her TikTok account dedicated to showing off the brands that she's worked with. Products she's showcased include air fryers and a cheese grater, which she used—
of course an air fryer sponsored her.
To put an absolutely insane amount of cheese grater, in with her eggs. Each one of Alexandra's videos do insanely well too.
Wow.
With them getting around 500,000 views each, which of course means that she'll be getting money in ad revenue and attracting brands, all because of the disgusting food she feeds her kids. This is bad news for her children, because despite the negative comments, Alexandra will be getting paid to post these. So outside of her children's—
yeah, it is a negative reinforcement loop, exactly. Like, when people post rage bait and then they're able to monetize the response, they're gonna continue to post rage bait. Now, I think she's too old to understand what rage bait means, but she is still human enough to understand the feedback she's getting as positive for her wallets, right? So she may not even know that she's rage baiting, but she is. And the issue is that the rage bait is not really fake as much bait is when it's directly actually affecting the health of her children, right? It's not really bait when it's real, you know? I feel like bait is like fake. It'd be funny if it was bait, you know, like after she cooked the food, she didn't feed it to her kids every day, but she is doing that, so it's not bait.
Health, which she clearly has no regard for anyway. She's got no reason to stop feeding her kids absolute rubbish. My only hope was that she was doing this as rage bait, and that she feeds—
yeah, see, so it's not though.
The kids something nutritious off camera.
Nope.
But when I found her second account and saw how she lives, I had zero hope for her anymore. Despite her being a stay-at-home—
oh my fucking god, that's worse than my apartment, and I'm a slob.
Mother, she can't be bothered to tidy the house and lives in an absolute—
so here's what I would say. I don't think if you're this popular on TikTok, you don't have enough money to pay somebody to come and clean it up for you, which I wouldn't recommend because you're not attacking the root of the problem, which is your own lack of discipline and your negligence. However, I still do believe that solving the problem by any means necessary is where you're at. You know, so even if you may get the problem solved and then recreate the same exact problem in a month or two, you'll still have the month or two of, you know, good health standards that your children can live in temporarily, right? So that's what I would say. You know, even if getting somebody else to clean it is not creating the habit of cleaning it yourself, at least it's fucking clean. And at a certain point, that's what it has to be by literally any means necessary.
dump.
Y'all keep saying my house is filthy. Because of a video someone edited about me. Because of a hate page that made videos about me. My house is normal.
Okay.
And I will show it to you.
Sure. No, it's filthy.
This is my living room.
You've got random crap all over the place. You've got... What else is there?
And I will show it to you.
Yeah, you've got literally just garbage on the floor right there. That's a wrapper. You've got boxes. You've got a fan on the floor. You've got stains on your couches. Yeah, no, it's filthy.
This is my living room.
No, it's filthy.
A normal mess. I have dog toys.
Yeah, it's a mess. Literally, it's filthy.
And kids
it's a pigsty.
Stuff right there.
Yeah, you shouldn't have that.
My kitchen.
Yeah, this is disgusting. It's cluttered, it's filthy. You've probably not properly assessed the damage in a way that's meaningful or problem solving in, I would argue, years.
Butter. No, I don't have maggots. These are all clean dishes. These are the dirty dishes. Look, my stove's clean.
It's clean, guys. No, this is clean. This is clean.
And it doesn't get any better, with her boyfriend's car being an absolute tip, and her leaving dishes in the sink for what looks like days on end, attracting flies to the kitchen. Again, the fact that she's choosing to record all of this for views just proves that she's doing it for attention online, and obviously money, at the expense of her kids.
Dinner with a lazy, depressed, stay-at-home mom, mother of 3. Yeah, man, like, I get that being a stay-at-home mom who has depression can suck. I also do think that it sucks to suck, and you got kids to take care for. You know, you can't use your depression as a shield against, your own responsibilities. You have to take care of the children that you've birthed. That's the responsibility of being a mother. When you have children, you are now deciding to sacrifice most of your sanity, most of your waking hours for the betterment of your offspring, right? That's the beauty of giving life to, lovely children, and it comes at a cost, and that cost is often worth it because it adds great fulfillment to most people's life. You do not get to mistreat and neglect your children because of your depression. It's that simple.
After she shared another disgusting meal she made for...
That's why people who... Actually, I probably can't say that on YouTube because of their rules, but never mind.
Her kids. Some commenters pointed out that somehow, despite being tired and depressed all the time, her nails are always freshly done.
Is this true?
Which maybe explains what she does all day when she isn't cleaning. And speaking of her freshly done nails, she actually shared a video of her making another meal with a surprise ingredient.
Dinner with lazy mom of 3. Oh my god. I mean, just straight away, I'm getting the vibe of couch potato. Frozen minced beef, you can't...
Ew.
Oh my...
You gotta let it defrost.
Fucking god, no! You guys just saw that, right? You see that? Or am I imagining it? Please tell me I'm fucking imagining it. Her nail from her pinky fell in the frickin' bowl.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that. That's disgusting. Or that's sausage? What is this?
But now we're off to an even shitter start.
Although Alexandra lives in filth, somehow there are actually parents who live in such disgusting conditions that CPS have actually been called on them. Amanda Conde.
Well, thank God we got finished with her.
Or Amanda is another terrible TikTok mother who actively encourages people to live like pigs, even having the hashtag normalize the mess in her
normalize the mess
TikTok bio. Her content consists of her seemingly showing off her home, which is just...
I mean, this is, again, just a literal graveyard. This is a dumpster, and I do think that at a certain point, you are fully justified in calling CPS if you know that children are living in this. There are flies, there are maybe dead animals. This is a health risk, and I don't know if their children should be confiscated, but there should be maybe a mandatory inspection with court-ordered housekeeping every single day or something. I don't know.
Constantly an utter tip. And
like, again, that's the issue, is a lot of these moms may not even be, like, bad mothers, per se. They're just so lazy. I mean, okay, I guess being a lazy person and neglecting the environment your children's being raised in is being a bad mom, but I was talking from a perspective of intentionality. You can unintentionally be a terrible mother. I think negligence and unintentionally allowing your kids to be raised in filth, that can, that doesn't mean that you hate your kids. Some parents are terrible to their kids, and so the reason they're bad is intentional. This can be totally unintentional, I still do think that the result is it's always inexcusable, and so you have to have some sort of consequences for this. You just do.
Consists of her seemingly showing off her home, which is just constantly an utter tip. And although some mess is normal when you have 4 kids, Amanda takes it to a new level, with even her washing up liquid being disgusting.
Okay, I need your advice because I am thoroughly grossed the fuck out, and I think all those dishes are no good because there's dead flies in here.
Cool.
Okay, fine, I'll do the dishes.
Just like,
holy fuck, dude. Why do millennial women think that's being quirky chungus? You know, you lost that kind of cute, I don't have my life together energy when you had kids and you turned 30, you know? Like, it's kind of cute when you're maybe 20 years old or anywhere from, I'd say, 20 to 24, and you're like, oh, I'm so hungover, I can't do anything, I'm such a mess. It's like, oh, yeah, you're a mess, you know, you're in your early 20s. That makes sense, you know? You're supposed to be a mess in your early 20s. I get it. But then you're like a fat pig in your 30s with children, and your house is, like, trashed, literally, and you're like, oh, whoopsies. Like, bitch, get your shit together. Get your kids taken care of. It's not quirky, it's disgusting. Nobody is thinking this is like an, oh my god, she's such a crackhead, she can't get anything together. It's like, no, bitch, fix your shit now.
Donut Mom from before, Amanda is also a stay-at-home mother who constantly complains about being lazy and tired, claims she doesn't have time to do the tasks, and even complains that nobody cleans up after her. I'm not saying she shouldn't
Bitch, really?
get any help from her family, but she's a stay-at-home mother, and it's clear that she makes zero.
Real question is, who the fuck nutted in such thing? Oh yeah, that's another one, is like, the reality is, I think a lot of these scenarios are absent from proper, strong father figures, and this can result in, I would say, women who were at one point sort of banking on the dad to do a lot of the work, realizing how fucked they are when the dad leaves.
Effort herself.
I have a confession. Nobody did the dishes yesterday.
Nobody did the dishes! You're a pig.
And yesterday, my children half-assed picked up the living room. So let's see what I can do in 3 hours.
Huh. Fuck you.
I'm not taking any time for myself, I'm not eating, I'm not taking a shit, nothing. I'm just cleaning.
Amanda either seems just fully deluded or completely lazy, because she made an entire breakdown of what she does in a day, which is just normal tasks a usual mother would be doing, but with 3 hours of free time she gets to herself.
My day consists of waking the kids up at about 6:30 a.m. Then I feed the kids, get them dressed, ready, all 4 of them. And we all have to be ready and out the door by 7:40. Then I drive 15 minutes down to take the kids to school. Then I have to get back in time by 8:30 to get the kids to their school, 15 minutes back the other direction. And then that's my little window of time where I can do things for myself. Usually I take a shower, eat, try to clean something. Not in this video.
Bro, your name, like, she looks like her name is One-Eyed Willie or something.
But the video before this one,
I don't know.
Straighten up the kitchen.
I don't even know what that means. I don't know. It sounded funny.
Do the dishes.
It sounded
So I
funny.
have about a 3-hour window to, like, do something. So usually I try to do something.
Despite Amanda saying a lot of words, it's clear she has plenty of time to get the house tidy, with the top comment of this video explaining her day saying, so nothing is the answer, got it. Well, one thing she fills her time doing is filling her Amazon wish list and sharing it with her followers, with expensive home furnishings and storage items on there, which I think we all know she wouldn't use even if people bought her them.
Right.
If I was her, instead of window shopping on Amazon, I'd probably put some energy into cleaning her frankly disgusting bathroom.
Yeah, no, that is disgusting. I don't even want to see this.
Bathroom, but obviously that looks a hell of a lot better.
Bro, do you live in fucking India?
Than it used to. Babe, you already cleaned the toilet?
Imagine you're a guy and your life has gotten to the point where this human being, just so we're clear, is yelling, "Babe!"
That's not clean.
You gotta run away, bro. Just run. Go start a new family. Go to the gym, get like a fucking facelift, get a new job, leave.
That's not clean. The crud around that
Honestly, it's really sad to see because she seems to care more.
What's so... Actually, I don't want to say that, but I will say I do notice a lot of these moms are the ones who seem to take the least care of their children. They're all sub 5 on the looks maxing scale.
More about her
Aesthetics matter, guys.
TikTok views more than actually keeping a clean house, and she's posted multiple videos claiming that her views on TikTok are down.
When you're used to getting over 100,000 views every video, and then all of a sudden you can barely make 2,000 views in an hour, the math ain't mathin', okay? Get me back on the algorithm or whatever.
I'm not sure if it's just a sign of the times, but she seems more upset that she isn't getting many TikTok views than she is about the fact that CPS are actively investigating her household. Because she's received so many reports, they had to step in. Thankfully for Amanda though, the video she shared revealing the fact she was being investigated by CPS got over 10 million views, so she got her ad revenue. And she gave a full rundown of how her house looked like when they came by.
Well, here's exactly what my house looked like when the CPS lady walked in yesterday.
Fucked. You're fucked.
Minus the load of dishes, because we did a load of dishes before she got here. So, to some of you, I get that it's not perfect. I know a lot of people are expecting me to live in some magazine home, and that's just not reality.
No, actually, I don't think you have to make a false extreme comparison to make it so that people want your children to live in a normal house. By making their normal requests sound insane, by saying they're asking you to make your home a magazine home, you are now, what you're doing is you're sort of straw-manning the criticism, which is not good.
And the meeting went so incredibly well. She did not care what my carpets looked like.
Nice.
She did not care about the crayons on the wall or the
I can literally feel her breathing. I gotta turn the video down.
dust in the window and, everything. She just cared that, the kids are stepping on clothes. Also, to mention my bathroom, I had my husband clean the bathroom, and that was a mistake because he did not do the toilet very well. So I am going to have to come back in there, but she didn't care about that. She just wanted to see, if I was making progress, if I was cleaning it up, and if I was going to, keep it that way. So we are planning. She's going to come back randomly in the next 4 weeks and make sure that we're staying on top of it. But other than that, it went really, really well.
I'm sure.
In the video, she claims that they're planning to come back and the case is closed, which is a bit of an oxymoron, because if they're coming back, then the case isn't closed. Honestly, it's really sad that CBS didn't do something about it straight away.
I would agree.
Demand that she cleans the house, because it's so awful that the children need to live in that place because her mom's too lazy to tidy up. And although both Donut Mom and Amanda were stay-at-home parents,
let's see this one,
whose Instagram name is
also fat,
does work a full-time
also
job,
fat.
But that doesn't make her meals any less
I don't get
lazy.
it.
So, as her name would suggest, Lagan has 3 sons, and unlike other mothers,
Boy,
does seem
mama.
to keep her house somewhat tidy.
That's nice.
But the main reason I wanted to cover her
Let's
was
see what
just
she's
the
feeding her
sheer
food.
amount of junk food she feeds her kids, spending hundreds of dollars in groceries on just ultra-processed junk food.
Let's see
We
it.
got 2 containers of the 2-bite brownies. 2 of those because they'll be gone so quick.
Nice.
We got 1 big thing of cinnamon toast crunch.
That's awesome, man. More goy slop. Can we get more goy slop, please?
Strip, so we didn't need as much.
Oh yeah.
We got a
Yummy
big box
goy
of
slop.
oatmeal cream pies. We got some tea. We got some cereal bars.
Oh yum.
We got 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7.
5 big bags of fries.
Yeah, 5 fucking bags of fries, dude. Just, I mean, at that point, just get like a nice cup of like heated butter liquid, and then just pour it down your kid's throat every single night. Honey, your throat sloshing is not done this evening. Honey, you want more some more hot butter in your mouth?
I mean, just outside the boxes of sugary cereal and chocolate-covered donuts, are they having fries for every meal of every day? Like, who needs as many? Thankfully, she does show us that she bought some cucumber and lettuce to make
nice! 2 fucking cucumbers. That'll come in handy.
her trip healthy, but this is where the health ends, and she carries on showing the utter rubbish that she bought.
We got 6
Literal
blocks of
rubbish.
margarine
Literal
cheese.
hogwash.
We got a watermelon.
Poop.
We got 2 big things of mayonnaise because we be going through some mayonnaise.
We be going through some mayonnaise.
We got some grapes. We got some eggs. 2 blocks of the mozzarella cheese. 6 blocks of the mild cheddar cheese. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't think it would be crazy to say that if you gave your kids a very small amount of heroin every day, it would maybe be healthier. You know, like the smallest amount of heroin, just a little boop, one and done. That's definitely healthier than this shit, 100%. Let your kids hit the crack pipe for like half a second. Dude, they'll be better off than this, I guarantee it.
We got these subs for Bryson. He absolutely loves the Italian Hero subs at Walmart. We got 4 of these for him, so this should last him for quite a few days here.
Okay.
We got 1 Mountain Dew because we still have a few of those left.
Nice.
And Brantley is literally the only one that drinks
That's
them.
great.
We got a box of Fruit Loops.
Oh, Fruit Loops. Let's fucking go. Dude, I love that Toucan. Toucan Sam. Toucan, you can stop. You should stop. You should stop feeding your kids this, actually.
We got 1 bag of the purple Doritos. We got a thing of buttermilk. Big bag of sugar.
What the fuck is
The
buttermilk?
purple Doritos. We got a thing of buttermilk.
Yeah, that's just not for humans, right? That's for like wild animals or something. Specifics on the or something, because I don't know. Even wild animals should not be eating buttermilk. Just a hunch.
Big bag of sugar.
Yeah, big bag of sugar.
We got 2 gallons of milk.
Nice,
Got a thing of
man.
naps. We got the Fruit
Nice.
Loops with
Oh, so you got more Fruit Loops.
marshmallows. We got some Oreos. We got 2
Holy fuck, man.
2 packs of Capri Suns. We got 4 New York strips.
That's yummy. I like the New York strips.
And Bryson's already broke into his subs. I told y'all he loves them. We got 2 packs of ribeyes here. We got a thing of drumsticks here. We got 2 packs of pork chops.
And just as you thought, it
Wow.
couldn't get any worse. Outside of the mountain of cheese, sugar, and snacks, she shows the
Jesus.
piece de resistance of the entire shopping trip.
32 pizzas.
32 pizza.
32 fucking pizzas. Oh, okay. Is DJ Khaled coming over for dinner or something? I don't understand what the 32 pizzas are for. You know, I must have missed something. Do you have a dinner guest Lizzo, also big pop star, coming over or something? Because who the fuck is eating 32 pizzas? Do you have 32 hidden children in your basement or something that you're gonna give them a pizza a day?
We got Tower of Pizzas again for Brayden.
Yeah, how do you have the freezer space for this? Or is this just all for her? Honestly, it looks like it could all be for her.
I will cry. So we wiped them out. We took all they had.
Buttermilk is the milk left over from churning milk fat into butter. It's sour by itself, but good for baking. Okay, well, she has 32 frozen pizzas. I don't think she's going to be making anything that requires that buttermilk. I think that's going to be in the fridge for a few presidencies.
32 pizzas
That's
is
my guess,
absolutely
though.
insane. Especially when she says they took all they had, which means that she probably would have bought more. I don't know where these kids are getting the nutrition from, because it's certainly not from the home meals. The comments on this TikTok were brutal too. With comments like
absolutely fucking brutal. Imagine being out of breath doing a grocery.
imagine being out of breath doing a grocery haul
that's
and
not.
diabetes
You shouldn't be out of breath. Diabetes is around
is
the
right
corner.
around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta imagine, like, it's too, because you're less likely to develop, I think, I mean, I could be lying, but I just get the hunch that you're more likely to develop diabetes as a child than you are as an adult, because your body is more sensitive, right? It's still growing.
I don't understand why she's uploaded this with a sense of pride either. Like, she's happy to show the world that she's feeding her kids utter rubbish. And
Utter
she
rubbish.
shows everything with a
Rubbish.
smile on her face, like she's
Rubbish.
doing something good. The worst part is that she
Fucking
spent
rubbish.
just over $400 on all this food too. She could have bought a ton of real, filling nutritious food with that amount. But
It's not even like that much more, isn't it cheaper?
of course, decided to prioritize ease over their health. Like I said earlier,
Yeah.
I'm not totally against buying this type of food, but make it once in a while, especially when your kids don't know any
Yeah,
better
100%.
and they've got no choice.
I
think
agree.
What all 3 of these mothers have in common is that they are A, addicted to online attention, and B, can't be bothered to cook real home-cooked meals. And there's literally
Right.
no motivation to change their ways either, because whether it's negative or positive, they get an attention online
Sure,
and
yeah,
some
yeah,
TikTok
yeah.
ad revenue. And also, they find like-minded people online who feed their kids junk too, so it makes them feel like they aren't doing too bad because other people are doing it. And if you want to see the effects that having an
What I don't understand is that, you know, if you're going to spend $467 on groceries, right, I feel like are going to at least have some sort of thinking about where your money's going. There's no way you can't think about, oh, okay, instead of, honestly, like, if you want to feed your kids pizza, fair enough. Like, I love pizza. I still eat pizza. I had pizza an hour ago. Pizza's great. It's yummy. You're not getting around pizza in this life. If you're a human being, you're going to eat pizza. Why don't, instead of getting 32 frozen pizzas, you just make the fucking pizza yourself, right? You can just make it healthier by making it yourself. I understand maybe it takes more time, but, you know.
Awful diet can have on your body. Click the video that's on your screen now to see the worst diets on super size versus super skinny. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video. Follow my Instagram.
Yeah, I'll give this guy a subscribe. That was a good video. I like that a lot, actually. That was fire. Yeah, very disturbing, man. I don't know. Is there like a just, I mean, this woman has a husband. I don't think this first woman does, and I don't know if this woman does either. So I just feel like there is a lack of true leadership here, because I don't think anybody who would be able to lead a household could truly neglect the health of their children to, you know, this extent. It just seems so bad that you have to, like, be aware of how unaware you are at a certain point. But I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.